Once upon a time, there was a nice couple. Their names were Sarah and Sal Shoemaker.
As luck would have it, they really did make shoes for a living. They had a shoe store in the town of Fairyland.
Oh, husband, I'm afraid that our simple shoe store will not be around for much longer. I know, dear Sarah, we are not making very much money at all. We're sure to go out of business. Well, we have enough material for one more pair of shoes. We might as well make them. So cut out the material into the right shape for shoes.
She was getting tired, so Sarah left the pieces out on the table. She and Sal went home to sleep.
That night, strange sounds came from inside the store.
When Sarah and Sal got back to the store the next morning, they found a big surprise waiting for them.
What happened here? I thought you said you didn't finish the shoes. I didn't. Someone else must have come along and made the shoes for me. What nice work they did, too. I can't find a thing wrong with these shoes. Just then, a rich actress came into the store. She saw the shoes and fell in love with them.
I must have those shoes. She cried, I will pay you anything for them.
Here you go. That will be 2 gold pieces, please. So Sarah and Sal closed up the store and went home. The actress was so happy with the shoes, she gave Sal and Sarah 4 gold pieces for them. With this money, we can buy enough material for 2 more pairs of shoes.
Sarah got the new materials. She and Sal cut it into the right shapes for 2 pairs of shoes.
Let's leave these pieces here and see what happens. Maybe someone will make them into shoes again. So Sarah and Sal closed up the store and went home.
The next morning, they returned to the store and found that the pieces had been made into 2 pairs of shoes.
What nice shoes! Someone sure knows how to make nice footwear. Let's put them in the window and see who buys them. Soon, 2 famous singers came into the shop. Each of them chose a pair of the nice new shoes.
The singers were so happy with the shoes that they each gave Sal and Sarah twice what they cost.
This is great. Now we have enough money to buy material for 4 pairs of shoes. Someone is being very nice to us indeed. Each night, Sal and Sarah cut out the pieces of material for more and more shoes.
Each morning they opened up their store and found more and more shoes had been made.
After a few months, the store was the most popular one in the whole town. I can't believe it. Our store is popular. Everyone seems to love these mysterious shoes. Every famous person in Fairyland wants to own a pair. Still, I wonder who's been doing all the work at night. Let's stay in the store tonight and find out.
That night, Sarah and Sal hid in the back of the store. That midnight, they saw a very strange sight.
Look, it's two little tiny men. Those aren't men, they're elves. They're weaving shoes. That's who's been helping us make shoes every night. We should do something to thank them for all their hard work. Our store would not be a success without them. I know. I will make them some nice new clothes to replace the rags they're wearing.
That day, Sarah made some fancy new outfits for the nice little elves. She did not set out any shoe material for the elves that night. Instead, she laid out the new clothes. Sarah and Sal hid again and waiting for the elves to appear. Right at midnight, they showed up.
Look, they have seen the clothes. They're trying them on and the clothes fit nicely.
The elves were very happy with their new clothes. They jumped and danced around the store. They sang a silly rhyme. These new clothes are good news. We sure don't need to make more shoes. The elves ran out of the store and never returned back. That time, though, the Shoemaker's store was so popular that they didn't need the elves' help anymore.
To think we owe it all to those helpful little elves.
The Shoemaker's Helpers, performed by Jeremiah, Zoe, and Ivy.